Welcome back, guys. We're in part 2 of chapter 1 of the RPC. Let's get into it. So rule 14 is pretty straightforward. As a lawyer, you have to dedicate and devote all your time, effort, energy and attention to your client's matter. You have to do all it takes to serve the client's best interest, as long as what you're doing is not illegal. Sub-rule 2 gives some examples of how you can devote yourself to a client's cause. One way is to always ask questions and double check with your clients if you have doubts about the next step to take, especially when it's not within your professional discretion. For example, agreeing to an out-of-court settlement. That should be the client's call to make, not yours. You only suggest it to the client. If it's something within your professional discretion, however, like filing an application for an extension of time to file late processes, then you can take such actions without the client's input. Another way to do it is to involve your client in the process. Inform him of the progress of the case. If any important development comes up, let the client know. Also, if this type of case has a particular risk that's likely to occur, inform the client about it. If your client wants a situation report on how the case is going, respond to him quickly. If you see that the client's case is a hopeless one, then let the client know about it. No need to string him along because of the lawyer's fee you want him to pay you. That's unethical and it's not in the client's best interest. Usually in business, the customer is always right, but not in this case. Sub-rule 3 allows you as a lawyer to exercise your independent professional discretion to take some decisions, not to exercise the right of your client, as long as it will be in his best interest. Another highlight of this rule is that when it comes to court proceedings, if a client has engaged your services, you must be personally present in court. But if for some reason you can't be personally present, then you should get another lawyer to represent you temporarily. This is what is known as holding brief. Finally, if you are negligent when handling your client's affairs, that would amount to professional misconduct, which would attract serious disciplinary action by the Legal Practitioners Disciplinary Committee. And that's all for Rule 14, guys. Next up is Rule 15, where we'll talk about representing clients within the bounds of law. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and remember, stay lawful, stay informed.